Welcome to Spiritual Rebirth Tarot. I'm Madelyn, your tarot reader and energy healer. So great to have you here, Sagittarius, for your May 2021 reading. And you may have been drawn to this video also because of the title, and so that may resonate with you as well. So thank you so much for coming to this reading. We're going to start with the cards from the Divine Animal Oracle, and we'll take a look at the book as well for the meaning of the card, the mythos behind the card, the magic of the animal, things like that. And then we will look at some tarot. The tarot, we're going to look at 4 parts: motivation, external factors, internal obstacles, and the wisdom that's helping you to move along in this situation. And then finally, we'll look at a couple of oracle cards. You'll see where we're drawn to with those. So let's start by looking at these animal. Which animal has that overall energy for you for this month? So put Reiki Energy into the deck. Okay. So the chameleon change, it's number 33. It's kind of a beautiful picture there. So the chameleon's able to change its colors based on its surroundings. And so you're being drawn to change, Sagittarius, during this time. And then the fruit bat or the flying fox, the kindness, is underneath the deck. So you're being reminded that in these changes, the things that are going on in your life right now, you know, to really bring kindness into the situation. So let's take a look at number 33 for you guys. Okay, chameleon, change. Okay, change is a natural part of life, so resistance is futile. Ride the energies of change and know where you are going. Then fear will lessen. It is always wise to just blend in with everyone else. Flexibility in mind and body is advantageous. Do not take too long to make your decision. Okay, so this has a lot to do with blending in and being flexible as things change in your life. The Bantu people of South Africa speak of the way the chameleon was sent by God. The oldest ancestors, the father of all gods, decided to send the people a message about death. He created man and had decided that eternal life for humans was a good idea. He sent the chameleon to spread the word. The chameleon, though, was a cautious and careful animal that liked to take its time. He also was a hungry creature who needed to stop for food quite often. Without the stopping and changing color to be careful and eating, progress was slow. In the meantime, God took a closer look at man. He saw him overly interfering with nature and saw too much fire and smoke, and so became displeased. He decided to send a lizard this time to spread the word that men would die instead of living forever. God thought that he would see who won this race of messages And if it was a lizard, then man would die. The speedy lizard won. Oh, that's interesting. That's a very interesting story. That the chameleon was so slow that we didn't get eternal life. Okay, so the magic of the chameleon. The chameleon magic is one of flexibility and coping with change. Call upon the magic of this creature when you wish to have successful change in challenging circumstances, and when you wish to know everything you can about a situation prior to moving forward. Okay, so, when you want to know about a situation before moving forward. So definitely change, but in a very structured and organized kind of way. So things will be changing, but not quickly this month at this time for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so slow, steady change. So let's take a look at the tarot here. The motivation, external factors, obstacles, and wisdom. Okay, so the underneath the deck here is Harvest, the 10 of Pentacles. So this month, again, this very slow, steady change will bring about a harvest, a really cool type of reward for you. In the meantime, there are 2 10s. And there are 2 3s. So it might be 1033 for your message. So it's interesting that there are some numbers coming out here. So the motivation for you is friends and getting together with your friends, celebrating, really understanding the love and happiness that you have in friendship. And the external factor has to do with the 10 of Wands, which is, feeling kind of overburdened, overstretched, like you need some help. And this one's called Mockery. And so you are being threatened by other people, being told that you aren't good enough, or you're not smart enough, or you're not doing things correctly. And so externally, you're kind of getting mocked, or maybe it's that whole thing of, you're moving slowly. The changes are happening, but they're happening slowly. Maybe people are like, you should be doing this faster. So you're wanting to come together with your friends. You're being motivated by that, but your friends are kind of giving you a hard time. They don't think you're really in the right place. So the internal obstacle is not wanting to grab onto this new opportunity, especially maybe in the area of love, of emotions, emotional happiness. So not wanting to take on and grab onto these new emotions in your life. And as a result, taking a hold of those emotions, feeling the energies, in this card, sometimes I see it different ways, but especially right now, the 3 of Swords, the mourning card, I'm seeing it as, just feeling your emotions. Your emotions may not be mourning, they may be joyful. But, the thing that will help you move forward in this situation is really feel in your heart what's going on. Okay, so let's take a look here. I want to see a little bit more about this corn dance and what this card is here for. Justice. So not only is your motivation related to relating to people, but it has something to do with kind of a legal type situation in your life. So I don't know what that means for you. And let's look at 3 of Swords. Warrior Blades, which is a Knight of, and the 10 of Swords, yeah. So you really need to deal with your emotions. And the people on the outside are telling you you're not doing it fast enough. And the people on the inside, you on the inside are like, this needs to happen. Just like the energy of this animal with the chameleon, it needs to happen slow and steady. The other thing, the chameleon story is about dying, and this card is about death. So for some of you, you've had a loss, and there's a lot of pain, and you're coming to the, the 10 of Swords, you're coming to the end of that pain. But during this month, you're going to really have to be allowing yourself to, to feel the emotions that are there. So, and for some of you, it has a legal type of factor to it. I'm going to pull a card. Tell us more. Who would like to know more about this situation? Vision Quest and Trail of Tears. They're both 7. 7 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. So emotions here on this earth. Yeah, so you're going to be dealing with your grief. And the way to do that is to spend time in meditation, and to not rush yourself, to spend the time that you need. So we will finish by looking at an oracle card for you guys. Romance. Oh, look, they're having a lot of fun. Lavish the love. You love with personal attention and affection. Romance is all about lavishing someone with personal attention and affection. So it's calling you to offer some romance in a love situation, or you may be receiving some romance. Could be somehow related to this. Spend quality time. Maybe, you have been doing so much grieving. You've had a hard time showing that romance and love to the people around you that you really care about, that are still here. So you might look at that. And then we'll finish with a message from Abraham X Well-Being deck. Okay. I am a physical extension of creative, non-physical energy. Okay, so you come from non-physical. You are so much more than the physical body you have come to know as you. You are source energy, and you are focused on the leading edge of thought. In this powerful now, you hold the key to allowing the source that is you to flow. The better you feel, the more you are allowing that connection. So I really feel in this case, you know, one of the things that will help you the most with your grief, the ones of you that are dealing with that, if not, it's just dealing with your emotions more. The thing that will help you the most with this experience is realizing who you really are and what you're really here for. And that will pull you into the next level of your life. Okay, thank you, Sagittarius, for coming to this reading, and I will see you next month.